Hello guys, and thank you for joining me. My name is Fernandoherrera, YouTube creator here, and I'm going to be talking to you how I manage my time to make sure I have enough time to post consistently, almost on a daily basis on my YouTube channel, especially with having a full-time job, a wife, and 2 kids. I know especially, I've been subscribing to other channels comparable to myself, and I've often find that there's people that are similar to myself, where we have a full-time job, kids, wife, and so I'm always impressed how all of us are able to manage our time properly in order to keep our channel growing. But for all of those, thinking about it or thinking about opening a channel, this video hopefully will help you in determining how can you actually accomplish that. Because I don't know for anybody else, but for me, the beginning of my channel was a little bit more tough, especially when you have kids and you have wife and you're trying to find that proper time to give your channel, in order to nurture it and really grow it. I do also personally think that my family is like a plant, that it requires watering my attention, 24 hours a day. And I mean, just it requires attention that if I don't do it, it will eventually just die. So for me, family is extremely important. And that's why I had to come up with a way that coming up, with videos on YouTube would not somehow take away the limited amount of time I have for my family. At the same time, I cannot just be recording videos at work because then I'll get fired, right? The good thing though is that we all have the same amount of time in a day, which is 24 hours a day, right? So for example, I work from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day except Thursdays and Sundays. When I started my YouTube channel, I actually started doing my videos after work. So if I would get off at work at 6, I would stay in the office for maybe a half an hour or an hour just to do my videos. But this often proved to be a not very good strategy because I would already be hungry. I would come back home late, which means, I would be taking time from my family, and probably I would be coming back with not a very good mood, especially, being hungry, tired, and already, with a lot of things being done. So I decided to change my approach just slightly. Instead of staying work later, I decided to wake up a little bit earlier. So normally I would wake up around 7 a.m. So what I decided to do was actually wake up around 6 a.m., which would allow me to get that 1 hour, which would also allow my family to keep just sleeping when they're sleeping. And it would also allow me to get a little bit more concentration, peace of mind, and focus because, if you have kids, you might already know that kids, will just find a great way to get your attention, and it's just amazing, but at the same time, it's very distracting. So I committed myself that I was going to dedicate to my YouTube channel 1 hour a day. However, I also came into another bottleneck because 1 hour a day was suddenly not enough. I started finding myself being pressured with time, not fulfilling my trades that I was supposed to do, probably sometimes even coming to work a little bit later because YouTube could sometimes consume your time very quick. So 1 hour wasn't enough. So I needed to manage my time better. So this is a strategy I came up with. 1 hour a day, I will focus in one of these 3 things. One day I will be creating scripts, which means I will be doing the ideas for my videos and what I will be talking in those videos and actually gathering all that information of those videos. So I have everything in pretty much my tablet. So when I'm doing the video, I can pretty much just be reading off the notes and pretty much just kind of keeping the video smooth. So one day's for scripting, the other days for recording sessions. So once I have maybe 5 to 10 scripts ready to go, I will go ahead and put my iPhone camera, set up my little studio, the lighting and all that stuff, and I will pretty much record 4 to 5 to 10 videos in one single sit down. It might take me 1, 2, 3 hours, but I'll record all the videos and I'll pretty much constantly record myself with all the scripts I've made. And finally, the third stage or the third type of time management that I would do would be video editing, which would pretty much be, now that I have all these videos recorded, I will put them into Adobe Rush, which is the software I use for video editing, and pretty much, edit them to a way where it's satisfactory, and I'll add, whatever I need to add, and that's it. And pretty much, the other day, I might just, like on some days, once the video is already edited and everything's good to go, I'll just upload it into YouTube and do thumbnails and all that. But as you can see, it's broken down into more digestible steps, where if I only have 1 hour of time and I'm trying to get this whole video done from scripting, recording, and uploading, it just takes too much time. So I would recommend, find 1 hour a day. Find it when you're not going to be distracted. Find it where you're not going to take time from your family. Yes, you might not sleep as much, but you might just have to go to sleep a little bit earlier, which is good. There's a quote saying, early to bed and early to rise makes a man wealthy, healthy, and wise. So, stick around with that, right? But find just some time to write your script. Find the time to record your video, and then find another day where you could do the editing and the uploading to YouTube. Honestly, this has proven to be the most effective strategy for myself because, again, I'll have time to work on my videos, really express my creativity in ways that I've never thought or experienced before. And it's impressive because I've been able to remain consistent while at the same time not sacrificing time to my family. I'll come back from work now and I'll be hungry, but I'll be playing with my kids and I'll be with my wife watching TV. So it's actually works better for them and for me. So I would recommend look at your schedule, see when you're working, see when you can squeeze in that 1 hour a day for your YouTube channel, and pretty much try to find it when it's least impactful to those who are around you or who you love and spend time with, and try it out. So let me know in the comments below, guys. Let me know what you think about this strategy. Let me know what your strategy is. I mean, I might be able to get some good ideas out of this. And if you are a busy person with full-time job, kids, or family, or whatever, just let me know. How are you managing to keep your YouTube channel alive and consistent? That's the most important thing, just consistent. I do hope this video helped. If it did, please click that like button and subscribe. I do appreciate all the subscribers. And then I'll be more than happy to subscribe to your channel as well if you reach out to me with the content. Of course, the content has to be building and motivating and aligned to the likes of my interest, right? But I'm very easy person to just like things. So just hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.